Now on CoastTV News.
New information and arrests in the shooting at the Dover versus Smyrna high school football game last night. The election is intensifying what the candidates are doing in the final 2 weeks.
And it was yet another sunny, dry day on the Delmarva Peninsula. I am tracking temperatures warming up even more as we progress through the weekend into next week. But will we see any rain in that extended forecast? I'll have the answer as we continue our drought on Delmarva in my full forecast here in a few minutes.
This is CoastTV News at 6.
Good evening, I'm Brandon Ferguson and welcome to CoastTV News at 6. Tonight we begin with an update from a Dover shooting. Last night, CoastTV reported on the shooting that took place at the end of the Dover versus Smyrna high school football game. Earlier today, there was an arrest made in that shooting. Dover police say following a large fight, Cameron Scott fired a handgun into the air. Scott and Tony Benson Jr. were both arrested. Scott charged with multiple firearm-related charges and Benson Jr. with resisting arrest and rioting. In Lewes, a newly published book by the History Press of the first settler of Lewes. The book dives into 360 years of local history. It tells the stories of the first three families, the Wiltbanks, West, and Rollins, who owned the 4th Street Preserve for most of that time. Now, 30 acres of the preserve remain undeveloped, and the Greater Lewes Foundation is leading a campaign to protect it. Veterans in Kent and Sussex counties no longer need to travel far for x-rays or CT scans. The Wilmington VA Medical Center has expanded its services with new radiology suite at the VA clinic in Dover. That starts on October 28th. The new suite will offer CT scans and x-rays, helping reduce travel time for veterans. A ribbon cutting for the ceremony is set for October 25th at 2 p.m. For more information, head to coasttv.com. We now take a live look into Milford. Our first alert meteorologist, Chris Mastrobono, joins us. Chris, it was a hot one outside for a late October day.
Yeah, that's right, Brandon. And guess what? We're going to see even milder temperatures as we push through the weekend and into the start of next week. Look at Ocean City, crystal clear blue skies. Look at the water there like glass. 64 right now. Winds out of the northeast at about 6 miles an hour. Dew point 51. It's going to be a beautiful evening. Starry skies and a cool one at that. Once we get that radiational cooling, temperatures will cool off quite nicely. And overnight, we're going to dip into the 40s. Elsewhere, we are at 62 in Milton, 65 in Salisbury, and 68 in Seaford. As we've been mentioning, it has been bone dry. September was a very dry month, and we carry that over into October. 22 straight days without measurable rainfall. You have to go back to September 27th. Now, the record is 34 straight days set in 2021, October 17th through November 19th. We're going to make a run at that, believe it or not, I think, here over the next 7 to 10 days as we continue to see high pressure across the area and bone dry conditions. You can see that area of high pressure, big ridge in the east. As I mentioned, though, we are going to see those temperatures rise to around the 80-degree mark here over the next few days. I'll talk about a little roller coaster ride as far as temperatures go into next week. And we'll talk about if there's any rain chances, Brandon, in that 7-day forecast when I come back a little bit later on here.
Thank you, Chris. And the Ocean Pines Aquatics Department is offering junior lifeguard programs starting this month for kids ages 7 and up. These lessons will take place on school closure days. Courses start tomorrow on October 20th, and fees range from $75 to $150. That include a t-shirt and a whistle. This footage on your screen now is from a drone strike that was launched towards the home of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu this morning. A spokesperson said the Netanyahus were not home at the time and there were no casualties. The IDF added that 2 other drones were intercepted and that this incident is under review. In the presidential race, the candidates are going full steam ahead as the presidential election is just 2 weeks away. Today, Vice President Kamala Harris will campaign in Michigan and Georgia, while former President Donald Trump holds rallies in Pennsylvania. And early voting is underway in many key swing states. Rob Kirkpatrick shows us more.
The race for the White House is heating up as the final weekends of the campaign draw near. With just 17 days until Election Day, both Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump are rallying voters in key battleground states, including Michigan.
So many things happened in Detroit, and it's been treated so badly, and They've been talking about comebacks for so long, but we're going to bring it back better than it ever was.
And now Donald Trump is making the same empty promises to the people of Michigan that he did before.
The stakes in these closing weeks couldn't be higher. CNN's poll of polls shows no clear leader in the presidential race, with likely voters supporting Harris at an average of 50%, while 49% prefer Trump. Voting is already underway in 42 states with more than 11 million ballots cast so far. The key battleground state of Georgia saw record turnout on the first day of early voting.
I think everyone realizes this is probably one of the most important elections they're going to have in years. And then when they get it done.
I wasn't even really thinking about voting early, except for the fact that my daughter's back from college for fall break. So I just figured I'd go with her.
And both candidates are targeting early voters in a race that is razor thin.
Early voting is underway, so get everyone you know and go out and vote.
I think it's great that people are turning out and voting and being active.
I'm Rob Kirkpatrick reporting.
In Delaware, early voting starts next Friday, October 25th, and for mail-in ballots, all ballots must be received by November 1st. Week 7 of the NFL season is underway, and here on Sunday Night Football tomorrow, the new-look New York Jets with Devontae Adams take on the Pittsburgh Steelers, with Russell Wilson starting at quarterback for the first time this year. Coverage begins tomorrow night on CoastTV at 7.
And we are going to see a warming trend over the next few days. Average high 68, but a little roller coaster ride. We're at 80 on Tuesday, but look at that. We go down to 66 on Thursday. A bone dry 7-day forecast is ahead, and I'll bring that to you in a few minutes.
A traveling memorial across the country now in Lewes. How long you can go to pay your respects.
Transform your backyard into an outdoor oasis at Woodland Sheds in Bishopville, Maryland. Explore 11 acres with over 100 Amish buildings and 7,000 pieces of Amish poly furniture. Walk through our Amish-built sheds, kennels, coops, garages, and even pool houses. Enjoy free shed delivery and rent-to-own sheds with no credit check. We also have portable storage units. Visit us at Woodland Sheds, Route 113, Bishopville.
The beauty is hard to miss at Ocean City's premier golf course, Eagles Landing. Overlook the Sinnapunxent Bay's salt marshes and enjoy the unspoiled beauty of Assateague Island National Seashore. Eagles Landing offers 5 sets of tees, making the course playable for beginners and challenging for most skilled golfers. And the Caddyshack Cafe and Pro Shop ensure golfers have everything they need. Find our best rates at eagleslandinggolf.com. Eagles Landing, upholding the tradition of the game. Welcome to Farmhouse Pet Lodge, your pet's home away from home. Our state-of-the-art secure lodge offers exceptional care for dogs, cats, and other pets. For daycare or boarding with private suites, custom food prep, UV air filtration, centralized disinfection, and 24/7 care. Your pet will be safe, healthy, and happy. Book now and get 10% off your first stay. Ask about our grooming services and tailored training programs. Give your furry friends an amenity-filled vacation at our family-owned, conveniently located Farmhouse Pet Lodge.
Hey, Mildred, you ready for our weekly Twister match? Help! 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 Linda, I slipped and I can't get up. Mercy, Mildred. Swirl me in bubbles and call me a jacuzzi. I told you should have called Peninsula Bath.
At Peninsula Bath, your safety is our #1 priority because we believe in baths without bruises and showers without surprises.
I'm no longer scared to use my shower. Thank you, Peninsula Bath.
Peninsula Bath, ready when you are.
Join us for the American Cancer Society's Making Strides Against Breast Cancer in Ocean City on Saturday, October 26th. The walk starts at 8 a.m. on the boardwalk at the inlet. Sign up to walk or lead a team to celebrate courage and hope for breast cancer survivors, those living with metastatic breast cancer, caregivers, and families. Be the hope to help end breast cancer for everyone. For more details, visit coastcountry.com. Coast Country Cares, sponsored by Spicer Brothers.
This is Coast TV News at 6.
Looking at photographs and honoring our heroes. That's what family members, veterans, and the community have been doing all week in Lewes. Coast TV News reporter Emma Aiken shows us what remembrance really means to those who have lost someone.
A military plane in the air and American flags on land. That's what you could see today at the Remembering Our Fallen Memorial at the Ferry Grounds in Lewes. The memorial represents those who have died following 9/11 in the War on Terror. John Nairboss is a veteran himself. He helped make this event happen.
You know, the best way to honor them is to make sure that they're never forgotten, and this is a great tribute to honor their memory and their sacrifice.
This Iraq-Afghanistan memorial is a traveling memorial that makes its way across the country. At the memorial today, there are 33 of these towers representing 5,391 of the nation's fallen soldiers, and this light brown beige color indicates that they died from wounds they suffered in the war zone. These 3 women are proud Gold Star mothers, meaning their children were killed in war.
For us, Memorial Day is every day. A day doesn't pass that we don't think of, remember, and honor our children.
This day is everything to Fonce and the other grieving mothers.
And this is a beautiful way of honoring them and keeping their names alive for us.
Thousands of pictures, each worth 1,000 words, keeping the memories of those lost alive. In Lewes, I'm Emma Aiken, Coast TV News.
The final day to visit this memorial is tomorrow. It opens at 8 p.m. and a final tribute will take place at 1 p.m.
Well, if you're making your way out to brunch tomorrow morning in Rehoboth, it will be a chilly start. Make sure you grab the sunglasses. Wall-to-wall sunshine, temperatures rising from the 40s into the upper 60s at the coast. Will be in the lower to mid 70s inland. We're talking about 80-degree temperatures returning, though, in that 7-day forecast, and very dry conditions continuing. My full forecast is coming up when Coast TV News at 6 continues.
Ride the wave of Delmarva's vibrant coastal vibes with Coast Life. From hidden gems to sun-kissed trends and captivating local tales. Dive deep and immerse yourself in our coastal rhythm. Catch Coast Life weekdays at 4 on Coast TV.
Brian, what's the difference between treated wood and composite decking?
Treated wood decking costs less, but requires a lot of maintenance over the years. Composite decking looks like wood, but won't fade, curl, or rot. It's insect resistant, maintenance free, and comes with a lifetime warranty. Get composite decking for the same price as treated lumber through October, extended just for you.
Paul Davis can bring the showroom to you as soon as tomorrow.
And we'll give you an estimate that day.
Call Paul Davis, the restoration and remodeling experts.
Windsor Teak of Falmouth Island offers over 100 different teak tables, over 24 different extension tables featuring self-storing leaves. They come in 2 different heights, dining and counter, plus 2 different widths and 2 different shapes, oval and rectangular. Extension tables start at 66 inches long and go up to 138 inches long and can seat from 6 to 16 people. Plus, over 36 different folding tables. Our drop leaf folding tables can be used with 1 or 2 leaves up. When both leaves are folded down, you can store the tables in just 7 inches of space. The drop leaf tables come in 3 different heights, dining, counter, and bar. And come in 4 different shapes, oval, round, rectangular, and square. Don't forget to check out the non-folding tables, coffee and side tables, and buffet tables. Drop by our showroom and smell the teak, or visit our website at windsorteakfurniture.com, and remember, teak lasts a lifetime.
At Atlantic General Hospital, we've been busy. Busy expanding healthcare services that are second to none in our region. From cancer care and women's health services to orthopedics, gastroenterology, and more, we provide advanced health technologies delivered by top providers. Expert care every day. It's what you can count on from Atlantic General Hospital.
For every season, every weather moment, stay ahead with the Coast TV First Alert Weather Phone. Just call 443-880-9100. Your forecast just a call away. Sponsored by the law offices of Baird, Mandalis, Brockstead, and Federico.
It was a gorgeous Saturday on Delmarva. Here's a live look into Cambridge along the dock there. 63 degrees, dew point 43, a pleasant evening, and temperatures will cool into the 40s overnight. Could even see some patchy frost develop as well. Highs today, we were at 69 in Ocean City, 71 Georgetown. We saw 74 Salisbury, 70 in Cambridge. So that warming trend is beginning throughout the area. 62 Rehoboth, we're at 68 currently in Seaford, 65 in Salisbury. Small craft advisory up through about 6 a.m. tomorrow as we swing further south down the coast from Ocean City down to Chicotee. That extends through 7 p.m. tomorrow. High pressure virtually parked right over the Delmarva Peninsula. That is going to allow for temperatures to fall tonight, and you could see just a big broad area of high pressure, and we are dry from the Midwest down toward the south to the northeast, and we're going to continue to see those dry conditions. It's been 22 days without measurable rainfall, and we are going to make a run at this. I really think that record is 34 consecutive days without measurable rainfall. Now, these records go back to 1945. You can see here the top 5 driest periods in Georgetown. We're currently ranked 14th, but over the next few days, I think we're going to begin to really move up in the spots there, about 5 to 10 spots. I think we're going to make a run at least 28 to 30. As you see here from the Climate Prediction Center, 6 to 10 day precip outlook. Below normal as far as precipitation is concerned, and then we extend that out to 8 to 14 days. Well, yeah, we're going into Halloween, early November, still relatively dry, and you may have noticed as we push along here in the fall season, some patchy foliage starting to form around the area as you go further north into Jersey and PA, moderate to near the peak there as we march along here in the fall season. Tonight, though, mainly clear skies. You could see, again, some patchy frost across interior portions of Delmarva as you make your way towards the coast, a bit milder in the upper 40s. Mostly sunny skies throughout our Sunday as we push into the mid-70s. Futurecast tracking those clear skies into our Sunday. Now, as we head into Monday, we're going to bump temperatures into the mid to upper 70s at the coast, upper 60s to lower 70s, warm spots Lewes and Rehoboth, and then by Tuesday, we're approaching that 80-degree mark. Wall-to-wall sunshine, Chicotee and Assateague over the next few days as temperatures rise from the 60s into the lower 70s. As we make our way into Ocean City, 68 for your Sunday, 71 on Monday. In Lewes, 77 both Tuesday into Monday as we see that warmer air work in. Front moves through Thursday, but as you can see, it's a dry front, and we're going to see cooler air, though, behind it, but continue dry conditions. Nadine making landfall there as a tropical storm in the Yucatan. We have Oscar, a very small hurricane that will kind of meander around the Turks and Caicos and southern Bahamas. Your Paul Davis 7-day shows 80 on Tuesday, and then there's the drop in temperatures as we see more fall-like temperatures into the 60s, but no signs of any rain, Brandon.
Thank you, Chris. And coming up on Coast TV News at 6, a new study showing why it's taking longer for young Americans to get jobs.
What could you do with your new Amish tradesman pole building?
A garage, workshop, pool house, office, in-law suite, or just a big old toy box. The Amish Tradesman provides free custom 3D design to reflect your vision, built with Amish quality. For nearly 20 years, our Amish crew continues to operate in southern Delaware, where we live, work, and worship. Call us today to set up your free design consultation at 302-349-5550 or get inspired online at theamishtradesman.com.
Welcome to Your Space Storage at Bayside, proudly serving the beach with a unique redesigned storage experience. Enjoy our fully enclosed loading area, 24/7 access, climate-controlled units, and a revolutionary self-serve kiosk where you can check in and load in anytime, day or night. Visit us at storeatbayside.com to get your first full month free and lock in your rate for 1 full year with our Your Price Guarantee. Your Space Storage, conveniently located just 2.5 miles from the Fenwick Harris Teeter.
Shop fabulous fun fashion at Twyla Farrell's in Lewes. Discover stylish and comfortable clothing made from designers you know and love. From head to toe, you can complete your look at Twyla's. A large selection of fashionable shoes, including popular brands such as Piccolinos and Naote, and trendy winter jackets to keep you warm this winter. We believe in building lasting relationships and always offer honest fashion advice. Come visit us for a unique shopping experience. Shop fabulous fun fashion at Twyla Farrell's in Lewes.
I absolutely love my shop home. With all this new space, I had to upgrade my furniture. The abundance of natural light was hard to get used to. I'm all settled now, though. Everybody loves the kitchen. No bones about it. With this home, I'm the life of the party. Our first trick-or-treaters. Let's go, people!
Happy Halloween!
This week on Wheel, a great week of Halloween fun.
No tricks,
It's all treats.
We're celebrating Halloween all week.
Blood, guts, and gore.
Your smile's getting too big when you talk about that.
Monday at 7 on Coast TV.
Next Jeopardy! This librarian closed the book on a 3-game champ. Now, who will have the last word? Plus,
I'm Andrew Garfield.
And I'm Florence Pugh.
Next Jeopardy!
Monday at 7:30 on Coast TV.
It appears to be taking longer for some young adults to find jobs in the United States. According to a recent Labor Department data, the shared employed Americans between 20 and 24 years old declined. That was followed by a slightly smaller decline among people aged 25 to 34 compared to last year. Older Americans reported losing nearly $2 billion to fraud last year. That's according to the Federal Trade Commission's annual report on protecting older Americans. The report highlights trends based on fraud reported by adults aged 60 years and older. The actual amount older adults lost to fraud is likely higher than $2 billion. Coming up after the break on Coast TV News at 6, 5 effects you should know about menopause.
Hurry in, they're going fast. Find your perfect pair at the largest Birkenstock store on the shore. Just Comfort Shoes, Coastal Highway, Rehoboth Beach, and downtown Rehoboth Beach.
Mondays at 5 on Big 107.7. It's time to huddle up and talk football.
We're talking touchdowns, tackles, and everything in between. From game-changing plays to the latest news around the league.
We'll take a deep dive into all of the plays that made a difference.
We'll see you in the end zone.
Catch the End Zone, Mondays at 5 on Big 107.7. Sponsored by Tyndall's Casual Furniture.
Welcome to Kelly's Outdoors, your local outdoor superstore in Millsboro. We carry everything you need this hunting season, from waterfowling gear to deer hunting essentials, bows, tree stands, ammo, and apparel from brands like Drake and Nomad. We also have a wide selection of saltwater and freshwater fishing gear and crabbing supplies for your next day on the water. Kelly's Outdoors now has a wide supply of guns, pistols, and rifles from Rattay, Browning, Winchester, Savage, Beretta, Sig, Springfield, and Smith & Wesson. Before your next outdoor adventure, visit Kelly's Outdoors in Millsboro today.
Are you looking to transform your mobile home? Choosing a company that doesn't know the difference between a manufactured and a stick-built home can lead to major repairs in the future. At Delaware Mobile Home Repair, we work exclusively with manufactured homes. So whether you need your bathroom remodeled, new roofing, siding, or any other restoration or renovation on your mobile home, the team at Delaware Mobile Home Repair will get the job done right. Visit our website today and start your free estimate with Delaware Mobile Home Repair.
The Judy Center Early Learning Hub works with families with children birth to the age of 5 to ensure that they are ready for school.
We partner with members of our community to build a family strong enough to handle even the toughest challenges. By offering a free home education program, playgroups, story times, parent workshops, and monthly events, we enhance your kids' readiness for school.
The Judy Center provides your family with the resources necessary to raise a child. The Judy Center, one community, one family.
Hurry in, they're going fast. Find your perfect pair at the largest Birkenstock store on the shore. Just Comfort Shoes, Coastal Highway, Rehoboth Beach, and downtown Rehoboth Beach.
More than 1 million U.S. women experience menopause every year. Still, it's commonly misunderstood. In today's Health Minute, Mandy Gaylor has 5 things you should know about menopause.
It's a natural part of aging that every woman will go through, but menopause can have a significant impact on a person's life.
Causing symptoms like hot flashes and night sweats, sleep disturbance, irritability, brain fog, joint pain symptoms, vaginal dryness, and sexual dysfunction.
Dr. Joel Kling with Mayo Clinic says the first thing to know about menopause is that symptoms are common. A majority of women going through this stage will have symptoms, and about 30% will have severe symptoms.
I love to validate that for people because oftentimes women have them and maybe they don't even realize that those symptoms are related to menopause.
Second, you don't have to suffer. Kling says there are a number of treatments to ease symptoms, including hormone therapy. Third, for women who can't take hormone therapy or choose not to, Kling says there are also non-hormone options that can help, including prescription medications. Fourth, she says women who experience premature or early menopause before age 45 are at risk for long-term health problems like heart disease and osteoporosis.
The good news is studies support that if those women are on hormone replacement therapy, at least until the average age of menopause, which is about 52 years of age, that it mitigates those long-term health consequences.
Finally, if you're experiencing symptoms of perimenopause, which is the transitional period before menopause, you don't have to wait to get help.
And so if they're suffering, they should seek treatment.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
Bark on the boards. We take a look at the event that was held today at Rehoboth Beach.
How you doing? I'm Frank. You be frank with me, I'll be frank with you. We got a 50-year warranty on this little beauty.
Little she knows she ain't gonna be around for 50 years.
Don't be fooled by roofing contractors offering extended warranties.
Contractors can't offer extended warranties unless they're manufacturer certified.
At Morse Roofing and Siding, we stand behind
and on every roof that we install.
Check out our reviews online.
There's good.
There's better.
And then there's more.
In there, Frank!
DSN Plus is more action. 4 additional live stream games every weeknight and full replays on demand. DSN Plus is more local. 5 live games every weeknight, showcasing high school showdowns and regional rivalries across Delmarva. DSN Plus is more access. Watch on your mobile devices, and remember, DSN is still free over the air and on cable. But get more with DSN Plus, just $6.99 a month. Download the Delmarva Sports Network app from your app store today.
Welcome to the Brush Factory. Explore our over 60 local merchants and artists all together under one roof. You just never know what you'll find at the Brush Factory on Kings. As always, we greatly appreciate your support.
We couldn't do it without you.
These fields are empty now, but soon they'll be alive.
Some teams can only dream to play it because they can't afford it. And that is why Toyota is sponsoring Delmarva's Dream Team.
We're looking for teams from any sport and any level. Each month, your Delmarva Toyota dealer will give one local team a $1,000 grant. And after the year, one finalist will receive an additional $3,000.
Nominate your dream team at DelmarvaSportsNetwork.com under the Features tab.
DSN's Delmarva's Dream Team, sponsored by your local Toyota dealer.
A wet crawl space is a lurking hazard, inviting mold, rot, and structural worries. The answer is Brazier's Crawl Space Encapsulation. Our specialist tailors the solution to your exact crawl space. Our expert team cleans and upgrades your crawl space into a pristine, protected environment, and we only use April Air dehumidifiers. Reliable and robust, complete with a 5-year warranty. Take the first step to a drier, safer home. Call Brazier's or visit our website. Your peace of mind is just one call away.
Ho, ho, ho! This holiday season, my friends at the Ocean City Performing Arts Center are bringing your favorite Christmas classics to life. Experience the magic of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the musical, relive the joy of a Charlie Brown Christmas live on stage, and enjoy the timeless sounds of a tribute to John Denver's Rocky Mountain Christmas, starring Jim Curry. Tickets are on sale now at ococean.com/pack. Ho, ho, ho! Ocean City, Maryland, where holiday magic comes to life.
Rehoboth Beach went to the dogs today. The Brandywine Valley SPCA held its Bark on the Boards block party at the bandstand. There were lots of vendors, performance, and even dock diving dogs, all benefiting the SPCA. And CoastTV's own Madeline Overturf was the MC for the event.
We had some beautiful weather for that and a beautiful evening in Salisbury. Sunset just about 10 minutes ago, 65 degrees and starry skies through the evening as temperatures fall from 60 to around 49 at around 10. You get that forecast at any time by calling our First Alert Weather phone. Your Paul Davis 10-day forecast, temperatures rising to 78 Monday, mostly sunny skies, 80 by Tuesday. Front comes through Wednesday through Thursday, a dry front at that, but we will see cooler temperatures back into the 60s end of the week. And Brandon, we're searching for rain. We desperately need it, but we don't see it in that extended forecast.
Thank you, Chris, and thanks for joining us here on Coast TV News at 6. For more news and local weather, download our Coast TV News app. Be sure to join us right back here on Coast TV for news at 11. Until then, have a great night.